with life, and hasn't really been any sessions to broadcast or stream. Damn. We are back though in Coopersville, not Civil. We tried having a roleplay in Civil, but it's just been dying. I'm actually in the PS5 server of Civil. I may try to get a PS5 soon. That way I can get some, stuff in there. Everyone's in there, Akira's in there, Bosco's in there. Everyone that we know from PS4 is basically in the PS5 server. So I'm probably thinking about getting a PS5 and roleplay in there, bringing PCF in there, because they have a lot of gang slots available. Literally, I can make the gang today, but I'm not gonna do that because I can't be active in sessions, so I'm not gonna risk it. But yes, we are able to make the gang. I basically have everything I have in PS4 to PS5. I'm able to transfer. So I have my ranks, so we're not going to be grinding up the ranks and my cars. I'm trying to get my properties, that way we can have the houses and everything, but so far no luck. But we still have everything, we still have all our cars, have our houses for the most part. We have a rank, we're serving Server 5. So we basically have everything we need in PS5, so when we do transfer from PS4 to PS5, we don't need to restart. We don't have to go back to Civ 1. I have my post-save role, which allows me to create the gang. I have everything I had before in the PS5 version. So we're good on that. Probably gonna chill today, drive around for a bit. What I actually might do, I might start refilling my stock. Actually, no. Yeah, I got two things. No, I think we're fine. Because I was gonna start refilling my stock, but it's not needed right now. So I'm not gonna really do that since I don't need to really refill my stock. Make sure my car is right here. Because I need to register this car in case if I do get pulled over, that is registered in peace. That way I don't get any crimes or something, because I'm already pretty sure they have like 2 tickets on my name already. Driver license, firearm, and commercial. Okay. Yeah, I have 2 citations on me right now. That's fine though. Yeah, we're probably gonna chill today. Just drive around for a bit, see what's going on in Coopersville. So I haven't really been in here for a while. They haven't been hosting. So this is kind of the first time, because there's literally just one guy hosting. From what I've seen, it's literally just a founder hosting. I don't know if they have session hosts or not. But from what I've seen, it's literally just the session host hosting the session. From what I've seen, I don't know, but from what I've seen, it's literally just been the founder hosting each session. And that's why we don't get much sessions, also because they host it on Saturday and Sunday. They don't host it like Civil throughout the week, like basically every day throughout the week. They do it, from what I've seen, Saturday through Sunday. That's when they host sessions, and that's when they basically get everything done, is Saturday and Sunday. So we're gonna drive around for a bit, chill out, see what's gonna happen. I still have my cop car in Civil. I bought a Hellfire. I bought a Hellfire from Lucid. I still have that. I'm pretty sure it transferred over to PS5, so I'll probably do some scenes with that. Messing around with the cops in my Hellfire. They'll probably automatically know it's me. Probably. Because everything transferred, even my records, so I'm still wanted. I still have 6 warrants. I'm still known for terrorism. So literally everything transferred over. Okay? What the heck? I'm known for terrorism still. I still have my 6 warrants. I still have basically everything from PS4 to PS5. My characters. Akira actually wanted me to join the Forsaken Brotherhood. He had DM'd me a couple of days ago, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, saying like, hey, I know you're on PS5. When you get a PS5, I would like you to join the Forsaken Brotherhood, because he made it in Civil to PS5. I'm like, okay, I'll think about it, because I kind of don't want to join the Forsaken Brotherhood. You know what I mean? Like, it's an honor, to be asked, but me in the past with them, it's not good. We've always had drama. If not drama, it's always been something back and forth, where I'm getting kidnapped, they're getting kidnapped, they're getting shot at, just back and forth type stuff. And they're that one, they're like Lucid kind of, where if they have problems, they're gonna keep going full force with the problem. Like, they're not gonna do what I do, where it's handled and they stop. No, they'll literally basically use snitches and all that to get info. You know, I do that, but I do it to an extent. They do it to annoy people. Like, literally, that's what happened the last time. They ended up using plain smokers to get info out of me. Find out where I live, find out my cards, find out basically everything. And I'm like, dude, like, I'm like, nah, I'm done. Because we had our war. We won. Because that's the time I got kidnapped by them. And then Lucid and everyone pulled up. We had our war. We had a war twice with them. Me and Bosco too. We pulled up, shot basically all of them down. I got shot. Bosco was able to get out of there. We basically took them all down. Headshots and everything. So like, we had our wars. Both wars, we won. And they're not done, you know. No matter if I win or lose the war, I'm done. Like with CHC and Rum. Whenever we had our wars, I'm like, alright, I'm done. I lost. I'm good. We had our wars. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna retaliate. No. So if we had our wars with the Forsaken Brotherhood, they lost, and they weren't done. You know, they tried for days to basically just use paint smokers for info and stuff like that. They wouldn't leave me alone until I said, like, you know, what's done? I get info, but I'm done. I'm not scared, but I mean, we had our war, we won the war, and I'm done. You know, and after that, we're done. So I don't know. I'm considering, because what I'm thinking about doing is just bringing PCF back, but making it the low life street game. Because it was that for a second, and then it got like really changed. I just want to make it a street game where we're known, people don't mess with us, we have our own block and stuff like that, but that's it. We maybe want to buy the cops, just a cop gang basically, not getting involved with the other gangs. Just a gang that messes with cops, and if the cops talk down on them, they shoot and kill cops. That's what it was before. And then Lucid and them came along and it changed entirely. So if I bring PCF into the PS5 version, which I can, because there's a lot of slots anyway, because people have really basically transferred everything. Like, there's CHC there, the bad one. Like, basically every game that's in PS4 is in PS5, basically. So that's my plan, should bring it there, but literally just be the low life street game that we are, or that we were supposed to be, until like 800 people came in. Got my nerves. And I'm just not gonna be like, if I need to, you know, get active because they're with the gang, I'll do 1 or 2 prios, maybe have a meeting, because I know BLK and Akira actually want to talk to me. When I get a PS5 in person, they'll talk to me about arrangement and stuff like that. So if that's the case, we'll do that and count that as, you know, me and PCF being active. Other than that, that's done with Civil, you know. Lucid's actually in the PS5 server, but from what I've seen, he doesn't have a PS5. And you know Lucid, he's gonna try to cause chaos. That's literally what he's doing. I ended up, Bosco ended up getting the ammunition, and he called it Seth ammunition, and a couple of people were saying they're gonna rob it. And I was like, nah, if I'm there, and I kind of flamed Lucid. I was like, if you think about robbing the store, I'm gonna make you like HBJ, which is Harold Bishop Jr., pleading on your knees to be let free or something like that, because how, you know, HBJ got caught, he got life sentence, and then also has probation because he snitched. Yeah, if you guys remember, a couple of months ago or weeks ago, I was in Monte. Lucid kept messing with one of our SS stores over there on Route 68, and basically I told the cops, yeah, it's HBJ, you know, everything I did was in self-defense, as you can see from my dash cam and body cam. Everything that I did was in self-defense. He targeted us first, did all this first, and they're like, okay, bet, we got you. And then a couple of minutes later, they basically ended up catching him, and I saw from my friend who's an LSPD that he actually got the life sentence. Now, since Lucid is like a high power in Civil, and since he's like a mod or higher, and since he does complain a lot, like a crap ton, he basically ended up snitching on Brandon Murphy. I don't know what he snitched about. He doesn't know my properties, anything like that. He knows the block, and that's about it. Other than that, he doesn't know anything else about me. But basically, he snitched. So I told him, I'll make you like HBJ on your knees snitching to get parole or probation. And of course, Lucy's like, oh, who's saying that HBJ snitched? No, he's not a snitch. And I'm like a cop. And then a second later, I put the clip of me getting the phone call and me kind of, you know, having Akira tell me, yeah, he snitched. when I put that, it shut Lucid up immediately. He stopped talking trash like that. The moment I put that clip that he was snitching, he switched his whole demeanor. He's like, oh yeah, I mean, I've been with him, he's chilling. I said he's a pacifist, basically. I was like, isn't he a pacifist now? I'm happy for him and stuff like that. He's like, oh yeah, he's a pacifist, you know, I was with him one day and, you know, he was looking at me weird while I was sleeping. Like, he changed his demeanor like that. That one video, it changed everything. And Lucid's in there, and they actually made a suggestion, because Lucid, it's literally just him. He basically starts drama for no reason. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys know that, what's it called? That, BLK and Akira have, like, a gang called the Hawk Enterprise. Basically, they work for, you know, the Mexican Brotherhood, and they have, like, I don't know the characters' names, but I know the last name is Hawk. Basically, Lucid pretended to be like a hawk. He's like, oh yeah, I'm Ryan Hawk. I'm gonna kill the Hawk Industries. It's really annoying, because I mean, it's annoying for someone to be using your brand or your name when they're not even in session. So it'll be okay asking a suggestion saying, hey, if they don't have a PS5 or they're not active in session, they should not be able to use Twitter, because specifically Lucid is causing problems. And I kid you not, guys, that thing that he put got like 16 plus check marks, and Lucid was the only one that put an X. Because if it gets check marks, then it's possibly going to be added to the server. If it gets X's, it's not going to be added. And I kid you not, guys, Lucid put an X because he's literally the one that caused drama. Like, we could be chilling, saying, hey, come pull up to the shop and stuff like that, and then he'll put a whole paragraph saying, oh, I'm Ryan Hawk, I will destroy you if you mess with me. Like, no one cares. No one asked. Like, we don't know you. We didn't ask about you, so why are you getting involved? Like, he sticks his nose in everyone's business. He could literally be, someone could be beefing, right? I always put the popcorn emoji because it's interesting, and no one really messes with me because they're like, when they see me I put the popcorn emoji, they don't care, you know what I mean? And then it'll be Lucy like, oh, don't mess with that guy, don't mess with this guy. Like, who are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Like, Lucid, it could be me and Akira beefing, right? And then he'll be like, oh no, Brandon, I'm a murky, I'm gonna kill you, blah 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 blah. Like, bro, what? Like, no one's even talking to you and you just got involved for absolutely no reason. Like, that's all he does. If someone's beefing on Twitter or chilling on Twitter, even if there's no beef or if there's no, like, it's quiet on Twitter, he'll start beefing on Twitter for absolutely no reason.
I'll bring it to you. Okay?
It could be stone cold quiet. And out of nowhere, Lucy will start beefing with someone. Like, out of the blue, he'll just start beefing. And it will be the most dumbest beef. Like, he'll just start something out of nowhere to get other people's skin, and then when that happens, he acts like the victim. Literally what he did when he shot up, I think, Cardi's shop. Shot at us, acted all tough, and then the cops came up, like, oh no, it's not me, it's not me. Like, I can't tell you how many times no one likes Lucid and how he's annoying. And he's just up in power because he bought all of his ranks. I'm sorry to ramble, but that's why Civil is literally dying. Because all Lucid did was buy his ranks. I looked in the because you know every Friday they have promotions. I looked in promotion logs. He got promoted once from Civ 1 to Civ 2, and then from there bought all his ranks. So when Lucid gets demoted, he buys the $100 package. Civ rank ups, for one rank up, it's $7. All he had to do was buy that rank up. But no, what he decided to do was buy about, he spent over $1,000 on this server, guys. I kid you not. Lucid bought all of his ranks. Everything that Lucid has is bought. If you could compare the old members, like what was it? Like Outward and Juza and them, to who's paid the most money in the server, he'd be like top 3. Aside from Lucid and Outward, I mean Outward and all of them, he'd be like top 2 to who's paid the most money in the server. He's probably paid over $2,000 in the server. I'm pretty sure over $2,000 he spent in the server. He hasn't grinded for his ranks, and that's why no one respects him. That's literally why no one likes Lucid. Like, with me, I'm respectable. Because with me, I know how to roleplay. With me, I know my limit. You know, I know when enough is enough. Lucid, he doesn't. So he's not respected by anybody but like the mods. So yeah, that's literally why no one likes Lucid, because he bought his rank. He thinks he's a tough guy because he bought his rank and spent a bunch of money, but he's really not. Like, I'm more respectable than Lucid himself, because I grinded for my rank and I have the promotion logs to prove it, that I've been demoted twice or been demoted. The only reason why I paid money is because I've been demoted for petty reasons, you know what I mean? Like, if I get demoted, it's because I warned someone else and they decided to, you know, warn me for that. Other than that, I've grinded up every single, like, you can literally go back and you'll see like my first couple streams of me being in Civil. And you can see that I've actually grinded up to the ranks. Lucid? Nope. He's the biggest scam. He has the most money in the server. You know why? He bought the casino and had people pay him billions of trillions of dollars. I kid you not, guys. $300 for a casino penthouse. I was considered on doing that, honestly. I was considered doing that too. But he made people buy so much stuff in this, like, for cars, for a subscription, all that. I kid you not, he shut it down and no refunds. So whatever money you spent or lost giving it to him, you couldn't get it back. If you spent $300,000 on a penthouse, you could not get that back. And I'm pretty sure your penthouse is gone. That's literally, he pulled the biggest finesse. And I have the picture of him really saying, oh, it's closed, sorry, good luck, but no refunds. So everyone that was, it's probably the entire server that's in that server. Everyone that was in his casino server and paid him money will never get that cash back. He literally pulled the biggest scam in the server. And he's the most richest too, because people. He's the most rich because he's bought it and he scams. He's the most rich person in the server right now, I believe. Second, third, he's on top ranks of being the richest person in the server. Because of him really scamming and buying the ranks and stuff like that. That's why if you ask someone, hey, who do you like the most, Mike or Lucid? They'll probably say me, because I'm actually respectable. I grinded the rank. I'm actually not a bad guy. If I get problems, I solve them. Other than that, I don't really cause problems like Lucid. Like, it's bad. So that's why I'm considering, you know, thinking twice of my decisions, because I'm not trying to be like Lucid. Because that dude is an enigma. He's like, it's like a walking, talking vampire or something. Like, if you're around him, you get bad luck. It's like a curse, basically. Like, if you're ever found around him, you automatically will get bad luck. Or like, something bad will happen to you. If you're around him. Whether you're good or bad, like, something bad will happen to you. He's a lawyer. That's the worst thing, he's a lawyer. He owns a law firm that I'm in, and I want to sue the cops, because if you remember a couple of weeks ago, me and Flair did a priority. I was in my V-Star, he's in his V-Star, and we ran for the cops. And beforehand, I took off my plate that way, because I know they didn't run the plate if I got caught. So I took off my plate, and long story short, I got caught. But I didn't, because I ran away, got in his car, and we left. Basically, my car was stuck here at the train tracks, kind of a little bit out the train tracks. And I think, I forgot his name. I think it was David, there we go. He was basically running my plate, but the plate was gone. And it was right here, in the street right here. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get my car back, because I wanted to get impounded, but he can't really impound it because there's no plate. So I went, got it back. And a couple of days ago, when I was role-playing, I found out that I had a warrant for my arrest. That warrant was because, for some reason, he didn't check IGI, and he ended up basically running my plate, which led to my car coming back to Diamante. So Diamante had a warrant when he shouldn't have. So what I did, basically, was I might sue for the plate, or the thing being unjustified. Because in IGI, I have it, and then when he tried to impound my car, which is invalid, because I took it away from him, is he tried to play smart. He thought he could play, but I'm smarter. So when I got the car, he was already filling out the impound log, but he didn't actually put in the command the impound. So I got my car back, and then I basically ended up, you know, putting stashed. I stashed it, and right when I stashed it, he impounded my car. But the thing is, I took my car away before he impounded it. And yeah, so I might sue them for all of that, because I mean, he didn't enter my car, he didn't have enough time. I got it back, there's no plate on it, so you can have run the plate and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I could potentially sue him for all of that, because it's all invalid. The impound is invalid, everything he did is basically just invalid. Real quick, I'm gonna go to the block, get my car out, and then I'm gonna go to the house. But yeah, everything he basically did was just invalid. So I might sue because I have a warrant for my arrest, and knowing some cops, if they see like one warrant, it's automatically you're cooked. Some cops like missed would actually look and say that there's no judge signed it off, so you're fine. But a lot of cops would be like, oh well, you have a warrant? Too bad, so sad. And they'll really arrest me because I have a warrant for my arrest, which is invalid. So I'm gonna probably try to get like the court date and all that, because for some reason they made it to where people can't, you know, delete records. I'm guessing because a lot of people were doing it. So now I don't know who has to delete records or who's allowed to delete records, but cops can't delete records anymore. They can add records and delete charges and stuff like that, but they can't delete the records no more. So I might try to get like a cop or some, not a cop, a judge to delete the record or something like that, because I should not have that when it was wrong. Like, it's kind of metagaming test basically. Like, he basically just metagamed to try to arrest me and then failed. I might call the V-Star. Let's call it Terminus.
It's on the way.
But yeah, that's the plan.
Get back to it then.
Right now we're just gonna chill, drive around for a bit, go to the house, get a different fit on. Outward and them, I'm pretty sure they got banned or left, so I'm never not gonna see Outward, Juza, or Slapped, because I think Slap got banned. I think Outward is just gone. I think he just left once he got banned or something like that. I don't know why. I'm not staff or anything like that, so yeah, I don't know why he got banned. But I'm pretty sure they got banned. So yeah, they're gone. They're not in here. Surprisingly, the people that invite me to the server are gone, which is crazy as heck. I need to sneeze. Dang. Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how the people that invited me to the server, like, got banned. Not even like, oh, what's that? Is that a cop? No, I'm good. Sorry, cop? No. Alright, hold on. Let me text my boy if he wants to play or not. Alright. I'm not gonna bison. Oh, that's weird. I might steal that. So I'm guessing it's like a police station or something. Like, I'm guessing this is some alternate police station for the cops, because there's a lot of cop cars there. I don't know, but I'm guessing it is. It's kind of cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do really quick. Oh man. So since there's not much happening, I'm gonna hop off GTA. I'm gonna probably to whatever Anakin or Awaken, whatever the heck it's called. If I do join the session again and it's full, I'm Anakin or Awaken, whatever you want to call it, to join session, because session is fun, but there's not much to do. And this is kind of a quick update stream, kind of letting you guys know what's going on. So I am gonna hop off. I should just go to a house, that was just better. I just did that illegally in front of a cop station, or a police station. It's kind of crazy that I just did that. That's kind of crazy I just did that. I mean, they didn't see, so it's kind of fine. But that's still crazy. Yeah, we're gonna go to the house, or let's get close to the house. No, let's just full go to the house. I'm gonna hop on 2K, probably stream, I don't know, because it's gonna get copyright for the songs. Probably play for a bit on 2K, and if I get bored or something, come back on the stream. Oh, and play for a bit on stream. Oh, I just choked. Oh my god, that was bad. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I'll let you guys know what happens if I join stream again or replay again. I'll be back. I just died, but